So, working on this, and I was just part of the interest of X is the whole idea of the X cross, the Spartacus cross versus the cross that we know. So, something to do with the X, and I was just thinking of the four elements, and well, of course, Aquarius is water, and associated with John the Baptist, man with the pitcher of water, so I've heard it said. And so that made me think, well, then are the four elements, because there's the cardinal points, but then there's the 45-degree angle points, which is associated with the Coptic cross. Or, and that has to do with the 45 degrees, so we'd have Aquarius, water, and then I was wondering, well, what would the other ones be? Scorpio, I've heard it stated as synonymous with the eagle. So that would be air. And then, so it's earth, air, water, fire, ether. But then the yellow with Leo, I thought, well, sun, that must have to do with fire. And then Taurus is the bull, though in my other video I just made, I was talking about a seal as the bull, which is associated with water, but then that would have something to do with the reflection on this axis. So that would have some reference to do with, because, well, I've heard it stated that, in the material world is opposite to the spirit world. So, if we were coming into the age of Aquarius, they say we are. I don't know because I don't know. I don't know because I haven't figured it out for myself. But if we're coming into the age of Aquarius, astrotheologically, if we're coming into the age of Aquarius materially, then spiritually we're coming into the age of Taurus, the age of action. But anyway, I won't confuse that too much more now, but earth, air, water, fire, which already does seem out of order, but earth, and cows are very much associated with the earth. They always have their face to the earth as they're eating, and as they shit, they grow psychedelic mushrooms out of their poop, or they don't grow them, but psychedelic mushrooms grow out of cow poop, which is one of the large reasons of cow worship in the first place. Never mind the food or whatever, but the real food of cows from a worship standpoint may have always been the psychedelic mushrooms. Not to say, I experimented with them when I was younger, and I understand all the importance of that type of history, psychedelic history, Terence McKenna stuff, but I don't think all psychedelics are equal or necessary, and there may be some that tap into the subconscious, maybe some that tap into the superconscious, maybe some that tap into different dimensions. But I guess so far it's my opinion that we're supposed to associate ourselves with a certain dimension, and I'm not certain that that's the right one. I'm not certain it's not, but I'm not certain that's the right one. But anyway, earth, air, water, fire. So then you're getting a shape like this. Horrible. Like this. Which I guess, closest thing I can think of what it looks like is an alpha. I'm not sure where the ether component would come into here. I'll have to work on that more. But anyway, it's just something that came up while I was working on this and thought it was worth noting.